My name is Jake, and I ended up here at Eastwind after a couple of churches. They didn't really speak to me the way that Eastwind did. When I was younger, I would go to Sunday school, like a lot of kids in our generation that grew up in the Bay lost our faith. So when I went to college, I was agnostic or almost anti-theology at that point. There wasn't a specific point that brought me back to Jesus. I would say in college, I started to meet people. I made friends, a couple of friends in particular that were Christians, and I didn't really understand it at the time. In a weird way, it's like before I even knew the terms, right? Like they were disciples, and they were disciple making in the process, right? Where I wanted to do what I could to be like them, and I didn't know, or it didn't dawn on me in the moment that meant, it's like I'm going to be a Christian again at some point, right? But, life happens, and there was a confluence of events where I had hardships, and I had the support of my family and friends, but I felt like there's something more that I needed. And at that point, I had been thinking about church and Christ, and it was curious to me. And that's when I ended up going to church, and that, it kind of just happened organically from there. It felt right. After I started attending church and I guess being more deliberate about my faith, I would say the changes that I saw, overwhelmingly, it was an assurance that I was moving in the right direction. And it's not to say I don't make mistakes, because we all do, but at least I know where to turn, right, when I need help. There are still things I struggle with, right, and there's things that I think naturally I'm going to struggle with through my journey of faith, right? I think more so, this is me declaring that, I'm here to figure it out. I'm here for the long haul.